The poem Glass was published in 1973 in Kamala third volume of poems, The Old Playhouse and Other Poems. The word glass is used as a metaphor for a woman who is easily shattered and is therefore fragile. Glass is fragile and easily shattered. Kamala here describes her frustration, verging on despair because of her disappointing experience of sex and the sexual act. It is yet another confessional poem because Kamala here gives expression to feelings which most women in similar circumstances or in a similar predicament would keep strictly to themselves. She speaks of a man who, wanting to perform the sexual act with her, had drawn her towards himself rudely and hastily treating her as an armful of splinters. His behavior, she says, had hurt her and caused her much pain. She felt like broken glass. Subsequently, too, she received the same kind of treatment from other lovers, with the result that she developed a dislike for all of them. She then sought only sexual gratification from men with whom she performed the sexual act, and she did not expect or offer any real love in the process. However, she really missed the love which she had originally aimed at in performing the sexual act, beginning with her husband. It seemed to her that only her father had given her the love for which she had always hungered. In this connection, we might mention that in a couple of other poems, Kamala recalls the love which her grandmother had given her. This means that only her father and her grandmother had given her the love which she failed to receive from anybody else in the whole of her life. All her sexual relationships with men proved disastrous failures because she received no real love or true affection from any one of them. This poem is an irregular composition with most lines of moderate length, but some consisting of only one word or two words. The poem is written in free verse like most of Das's other poems. However, there are a couple of very appropriate metaphors in the poem. Her calling herself fragile glass is one such metaphor. Her referring to herself as an armful of splinters is another good metaphor. And her regarding herself as a musical instrument on which her lovers could play the tunes which please them most is yet another good metaphor.